From the News Channel 5 Network, this is Out and About Today. Sponsored by the Tennessee Performing Arts Center.
Good evening and welcome to Out and About Today. I'm Pam Wheeler. On tonight's show, we will catch up with the mission and growth of the Music City PrEP Clinic. Founded in 2017 as a small startup with a handful of patients, the Music City PrEP Clinic is now the largest provider of PrEP in the state of Tennessee. I'm joined by Executive Director Rich MacKinnon and clinic patient and community activist Rob Sikorski. Welcome back to the show. This took a minute to get together. Right? We've been trying to get together to talk again.
I think there was a pandemic.
There was a pandemic, sure, Rich, if you want to be specific.
Yeah.
Well, it's good to have you back in the studio and talk about the growth. And you're going to be the knowledge guy. You've got it all. And Rob, you're going to be that
pretty face.
The pretty face and the experience guy, right? You're living the patient experience at Music City PrEP. So let's go back and just give our viewers who maybe didn't see the show back in 2019 or so, the beginning. Why was the clinic formed?
The clinic was formed by a group of gay men who were friends who didn't feel that there was currently a resource in town that could focus on this new miracle drug called PrEP that could prevent us getting HIV. While it was possible to get it through primary care and possibly some other organizations, we felt that if we created an organization that was specifically focused on educating people about this medication, even most doctors at the time didn't know what it was, so it was an education hurdle, and then figuring out the costs, that was another hurdle, and then just building an organization and a clinic around trust, people trusting this new group to provide this unknown medication with this miraculous benefit. That was the purpose.
And this little group,
yes,
you all brought a variety of skill sets, right? This was familiar to you. Can you talk a little bit about the 3 or 4 of you who started this?
Yeah, the skill sets came from, hotel management, restaurant management. I come from startups, high-tech startups. The only person who really knew about healthcare was Dr. Joe Taylor. The rest of us really didn't have any healthcare experience, and but we had the passion and the ability to kind of start something out of the box, really outside, because we didn't know the rules. I mean, Rob would have to tell me, like, I might be breaking a rule. I get things like that, and like,
Rob's in healthcare.
Yeah, exactly. I was like, don't break a rule. I mean, there are so many rules to be broken, right? So, fortunately, Bassbury Sims provided us with pro bono legal advice, and Joe, being a provider doctor for a long time, he, of course, had a good grounding in it, and so we were able to, follow all the rules that we were aware of at the time.
Right, sure.
Yes.
And it was important to you, right? You started with, we were a group of gay men. Yeah. So what is PrEP? What is it?
Well, it's an acronym. It stands for pre-exposure prophylaxis. A condom is a prophylaxis. This is a chemical prophylaxis or a pharmaceutical prophylaxis. And when you use a prophylaxis, it is a barrier or a shield against whatever, okay? So in this case, it's a barrier against catching HIV, the virus. And unlike a condom where you need to carry it with you, you have to be aware of its expiration date. You kind of have to stop the action to put it on, so to speak.
We're getting graphic here, people.
Hey, I'm just saying. Also,
no, you're laying it out correctly.
Yeah. And
I understand.
also, a lot of people don't like the way it feels, right, or interferes with feelings. So with PrEP, you don't have to prepare like with a condom. You don't have to carry it with you. You just take this pill as part of your normal routine, and you are protected. So the condom just protects you from, at that point, wherever it is, that's what's protected. PrEP is swimming around in your blood. You are protected head to toe when you wear it, when you are on PrEP. Yeah.
Right. It's an everyday pill.
It's an everyday pill, like a Flintstone vitamin.
And who should be on PrEP?
All sexually active people.
Rob. I mean, you guys.
Rob.
And Rob, did you know about PrEP in the early days during healthcare, or was it marketing efforts? How did you find out about PrEP?
I was aware of it, but it wasn't until the PrEP clinic started that I actually started to use it. And one of the biggest reasons is because not just for myself, but the ability to help with those that don't have insurance to have access to it. So my insurance in a clinic community sort of way allows others that are not insured to have the same access.
Okay, if you can believe we already have to take a break. Okay, we're going to continue the conversation in just a minute. You stay with us. When we come back, more about the Music City PrEP Clinic.